YouTube channel. For those of you that don't know, we're on Instagram at Grow Messy. It's more like me personal stuff. Not so much always gardening, but I do put a lot of gardening stuff on there. So if you want to follow me over there, it's at Grow Messy. A little YouTube plug. My kiddos are now on their own YouTube channel, which is at Brandon Bros Fishin', Fishin. Anyway, so if you want to follow them, they're over there. I've kicked them off my channel. They needed their own. It was time. Sponsors and whatever else they have going on. Anyway, so I'm down in the garden. If you can't tell, this is my wannabe, used to be greenhouse. We put some cheap, what do you call that? Like the corrugated poly plastic. That is not what it's called. I don't know the name of it. Anyway, we put that on there and it all busted. So over the summer, we replaced the roof with metal tin. And that's been fine, but it like made everything really dark. And now the walls, I have two walls that are the plastic and they're just busting through. There's like gaping holes. And so that's gonna have to get replaced at some point. So it's not really a greenhouse anymore. It's more of just like a potting shed / like storage area for the garden. Extra feed, actually not even extra feed because we've got mice, and so that's been really fun. You go in there and then everything is like got holes and it's tore up, and you know. Anyway, so I'm down here in the garden. I'm trying to get a game plan for 2025, what my garden is going to look like, or what I want it to look like, or what my goals are, I guess you could say, whatever. But really I'm just trying to assess what I can do now, which is cleaning up. I've got a lot of like scrap cardboard where I tried to kill some weeds over the summer, and it did its job. It like killed most of the grass that was underneath it, but now it's like dormant anyway, so there's no point in having it down. So I'm going to use it for more of a compost situation. And so I'm going to lay the cardboard in my beds, and then I'll put compost on top of that to be able to plant in. Plus I have a lot of feed bags literally everywhere. And you know, I'm kind of racking my brain right now on what I can do with the feed bags because I have a lot of them, and they're good. I mean, they're good quality bags. I feel like, you know, like they're sturdy. I use a lot of them as like trash cans when I'm in the garden because it's just simple to just throw your stuff in there and throw it away. I have made like tote bags out of the feed bags, and that was fine, but it's more work than I wanted to do, so I'm not going to do that again. So what I thought is I'll use it like a tarp, like a weed barrier, and I'm going to lay like some feed bags end to end and create my pathways on where I want my pathways. Anyway, so I'm going to lay them down. I'm going to put mulch on top, and I'm going to see if that will help with the weeds this summer. I don't know that it will completely help, obviously, because weeds are going to find a way no matter what. The grass will find a way no matter what. And that's fine. It's a garden. It's supposed to grow things, whatever. My chickens have been playing hide and go seek with their eggs, like an Easter egg hunt every day. Lord mercy. Okay, so they're all mostly in the coop, but they're like scattered, so I'm having to go find those all the time. But they are laying more than what they were. We got down to about 2 eggs a day, and sometimes none. And now I'm getting close to like 6 to 8 eggs a day. I think I have a broody hen as well, so I gotta check that. I don't want any little cheeps because I ain't trying to be a chicken baby mama. Not gonna happen. Anyway, so I cut all my tomatoes down at the beginning of fall. Actually, the last time I did a video when I planted the garlic, I cut all my tomatoes down. So that whole back side of the garden, I want to just completely mow it and start fresh. I don't know if I'll do the corn again. I probably will. I enjoyed doing the corn. I don't know what else I'm going to do over there. I haven't totally decided where I want stuff yet. I just want to I want it clean. I want a clean slate. I want the grass cut down. I want all the trash picked up. Everything that's knocked over, I want, put back where it's supposed to be. Because when I look at this, I just see chaos. Chaos and mess, and that gets real overwhelming real fast. And I don't function well in chaos and in mess. So I have to at least have somewhat of a clean slate before I can get started, or else I'll never get started. It's as simple as that. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. I am going to clean up. I'm going to pick things up. And we'll see how far we can get before we go to Lowe's here in a little bit to go get some compost and some wood, because I want to make my raised beds on this archway taller. I don't know if I already said it in here, but right now it's sitting on like a 2x4 and a 2x6. I want to add another 2x6 on top. I want it a little bit taller, mainly to try to combat the grass that gets in it. But again, it's going to find a way. Where there's a will, there's a way, and grass always has a will. So I don't really know. I just want it a little bit taller because I had ants in there last year. Nothing really did that well. I think I just need more of a base, like a nutrient dense base. I also need to fill up my keyhole garden because it sank like 2.5 feet or so. And so I need to cut down the tomatoes that are in there, and I need to refill the keyhole. We've got a lot to do, to say the least. So that's my plan for 2025. Happy New Year, by the way. I hope you guys had a wonderful New Year and a wonderful Christmas with your family and friends and whoever you celebrate with. I think that's great. Ours was wonderful. We had we were real busy. A lot of Christmases to go to, New Year's events and things like that. So we just kept real busy through the holidays. And it was good. It was good. Everyone had a good time. We got to see everybody. It was nice. So I went through my jeans today. That's what the dogs are barking at. And I put a bunch of jeans in the marketplace because they don't fit me no more. And someone's at the marketplace getting them all. So it's fine with me. I put some Stanleys out there the other day. I had 2 Stanley cups, the 40 ounce. And I didn't want them. I didn't want to look at them anymore. I tried to sell them on Marketplace. They didn't sell, so I put them out in the market, and I said, free. They were gone the next day. So I'm thankful for that. I like having that market because I can put all of my stuff down there that I don't necessarily use anymore that's still good. Because out here in Boyd, let me tell you, we don't have a whole lot of... They're coming back for more. We don't have a whole lot of like donation places, and so having that market is like a donation place for me. So I put a lot of my stuff that's still good, I put it out there so people can take it. I don't charge them for anything. Hopefully in the spring I'll be able to put some like veggies out there and whatnot. An actual produce market would be really nice instead of a donation station, but I'm good with it. Either way, I'm good with it. Let's cut down some of these tomatoes. I have like a whole bunch, probably like hundreds of these growing in the keyhole. I don't know what they are. I have 2 of my leaf baskets out behind the coop, and I don't use them because I don't see them. So what I'm going to do is 1 box of my compost, my 3-bin system, I'm going to make it only for leaves. So tomato root system right there. Oh gosh, it smells good. It's all earthy. Light on. Gotta be careful what I grab because I had this volunteer rose bush. Actually, I think I planted it, but I cut it down because I put the keyhole here and it came back. It will not be stopped. So I gotta be careful what I grab. I don't want to grab a rose. Already looking better. Rotten tomato. I'll keep all that good soil. Oh, hurt some metal. Oh, okay. I need to pull these T-posts out. That'll be fun. I might leave most of this other stuff that's in here growing for nutrients and whatnot. It's gonna die anyway once I fill it up, so I think it'll be fine. You see what I'm talking about with all this leafy stuff? I'm not sure what it is. I gotta be careful with this keyhole because what they didn't tell me when I got the keyhole is that when you put the zip ties on it to not make it so damn tight because they're starting to break. Which I guess is fine. I can always replace the dang zip ties. It's not a problem. Oh boy. I want to redo these dang lights too. Because they're driving me crazy. And this soil is like the best soil I had in the garden. That's all the dang grass. To do without the grass. It is absolutely relentless. What if I like raked all of this? Kind of turned the top layer. What do we think about that? This is asparagus. It's supposed to be held up by this window. I think I need to hide it. Hold on. Decisions. Alright, gotta put these T-posts up. I also want to get more of this weed fabric. I bought it off of Amazon. It's like $53 for like a 100-foot roll. It's not bad. stuff everywhere. Something that says seed starting.
Not over here.
You said seed starting was over here. Seed starting.
That's all like potting mix. Wouldn't it be out here though? I'm gonna get one of these for my inside stuff. A few I need to repot.
Garden soil.
Wonder if it's over there with the seeds. Maybe inside.
You don't have a gun, right?
All right, we're getting wood for the flower beds, and we're getting mulch for the walkways, compost for the keyhole, and some dog treats.
And what about
It's gonna be. That's the surprise. Anyway, thank you guys for watching and hanging out with Grow Messy. I also did get some paint samples too for old Harvey's room. Anyway, so thanks for hanging out with us on Grow Messy. Be sure to subscribe and like our channel. We'll see you later.